What's up guys, Random Razor here with another tech video for you guys today, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Space Gray Magic Mouse from Apple. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, check it out, and give you guys a quick look. So since the iMac Pro was released, we saw one of Apple's first non-white accessories, in this case the Space Gray Magic Mouse, trackpad, keyboard, and even a black lightning cable. Now unfortunately at this moment in time, those accessories are only exclusive with the iMac Pro. In terms of when they will be released, keep in mind it's not if, but when they will be released, considering Apple offers a full range of Space Gray products from the MacBooks, MacBook Pros, Touch Bar MacBook Pros, and of course Space Gray iDevices. They probably want to make it exclusive to the iMac since, well, it's one of the quirks of spending $5,000 on an iMac Pro. Now the only way to buy these is off eBay, and unfortunately you're going to pay probably double the price, if not more, than what the original product is. So in this case here, I picked a Space Gray Magic Mouse from eBay. It costs twice as much as what the original Magic Mouse released, but I've always wanted a matching accessory, in this case the Magic Mouse, for my Space Gray Touch Bar MacBook Pro. So this here isn't obviously Apple packaging, however, this gray sleeve that the Magic Mouse is, and if we pop this open, we have the Space Gray Magic Mouse itself. So here is the Magic Mouse. It is exactly the same thing as the original silver white model, except in black and space gray. The bottom here is all space gray aluminum. You got a black Apple logo, on and off switch, your two plastic glide rails, the lightning ports to charge the mouse. And on the top here we have your space gray Apple logo, more or less, and an all black glossy top plastic exterior. Here is a quick comparison between the original Magic Mouse and the Space Gray Magic Mouse. And like mentioned earlier in this video, there is nothing pro about the Space Gray Magic Mouse, unlike the iMac Pro. They are identical in terms of design, except it has a space gray aluminum finish and a black top. And for those of you wondering what a space gray setup could look like, here's what I've thrown together. First off, my Space Gray MacBook Pro, and you can see here the Space Gray Magic Mouse matches a little nicer with my MacBook than the white one would. Underneath the Magic Mouse is a Space Gray aluminum mousepad from a company called Ilago, and behind it is the P stand, which is also from Ilago in Space Gray. The great thing about the P stand, it works for both the iPhone as well as a full-size iPad Pro. Over here we have another product from Ilago called the H stand, which is obviously for carrying your headphones, in Space Gray. And last but not least is Apple's own Space Gray lightning dock for your iDevices. Anyways, basically I wanted to show you guys that you can have a Space Gray setup without having to splurge on a Space Gray iMac Pro. And so far I do have to say my Space Gray setup here is coming together pretty well. Anyways, back to the Space Gray Magic Mouse here. Is it worth the extra cost? Well, it just depends on the deal. If you're getting it for twice the MSRP price of the Magic Mouse, then it could be worth it for the color if you have a Space Gray theme or you just want some Apple products to match together. But honestly, anything more than that, it's really not worth getting. There's also the Space Gray trackpad as well as the Space Gray keyboard, which is going even more than the Space Gray Magic Mouse here. So in the end, it just depends on what kind of setup you're trying to work on. But overall, is it worth it for just the color? Unless you can get it for a decent deal, probably not. For me, the Space Gray Magic Mouse was pretty much the only thing I wanted. Granted, it'd be nice to have an iMac Pro, but when I already have a 15-inch Touch Bar MacBook Pro, which in itself is a pretty powerful machine, it really didn't make sense for me. Anyways, that is a quick look at the Space Gray Magic Mouse, as well as a sneak peek on a Space Gray theme setup I'm trying to work on. If you guys have any questions or comments about the Space Gray Magic Mouse, feel free to ask away in the comment section there down below. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next video.